Have you struggled to find a job because of your criminal record? What about housing for you and your family? Did you know that the state of Illinois allows certain individuals to clear their criminal record? In Illinois, there are different rules about which criminal records can be expunged and which can be sealed. What do you qualify for? Let's first start by explaining what it means to expunge your criminal record. An expungement destroys your criminal record. Only the judicial system keeps a copy, and that can only be seen in very limited situations. That means neither the general public, a landlord, nor an employer can see an expunged criminal record. Now, sealing your case doesn't destroy the case, but it does hide it from most people. Similar to expungement, this means neither the general public, landlords, nor most employers can see the criminal record. But it's important to note that employers who require fingerprinting under the law can still see sealed felonies. But don't let that discourage you. Some employers see it as a positive that the record is sealed. While expungement and sealing does limit who can see your criminal record, it does not address other consequences of a criminal sentence, like losing a FOID card or driver's license. There are other processes available to try to get those back. Now that you know the difference between sealing and expungements, let's discuss 5 easy steps you can take to clear your criminal record. Step 1. Determine if you're eligible to expunge or seal your criminal record. Expunge a charge immediately if you meet one of the following criteria. Your case was dismissed, you are found not guilty, or your case was not prosecuted. You can also expunge charges 5 years after successfully completing qualified probation, 2 years after successfully completing supervision for most charges, and 5 years after successfully completing supervision for domestic battery, criminal sexual assault against an adult, and insurance violation. However, you cannot expunge supervisions for DUI, supervisions for sex offenses involving a minor, or supervisions for reckless driving unless it took place before you turned 25 and you have had no reckless driving or DUI offenses since becoming 25. If your case isn't eligible for expungement, you may be eligible to seal your case. You can only seal your records if it has been more than 3 years since you completed your last sentence anywhere in the country. However, there is no waiting period if, during your sentence or mandatory release, you earned a high school diploma, associate's degree, career certificate, vocational technical certification, bachelor's degree, or passed the high school GED test. But note, you can't repeat an already achieved educational goal. There are certain restrictions on the types of cases that can be sealed. Let's first start with what can be. You can seal most misdemeanors or felonies, ordinance violations that are criminal in nature, Class A or B traffic violations, and cannabis offenses. There are some special processes for clearing cannabis offenses. You can use the URL on the screen to learn more about clearing your cannabis record. Now to the ineligible cases. You cannot seal warrants, minor traffic offenses, domestic battery charges, sexual offenses against a minor, civil cases, orders of protection, felonies and Class A misdemeanors for violations of the Humane Care of Animals Act, or any offense requiring registration under the Sex Offender Registration Act. Once you find that your criminal record is eligible for expungement or sealing, you can move to step 2, drafting your petition. You have multiple options for drafting your petition. You can file the petition on your own by following the instructions on illinoislegalaid.org. You can also use an attorney. There are several legal aid organizations in Illinois that provide free legal services to those with limited income and seniors. Land of Lincoln Legal Aid can help you if you have a criminal record in central or southern Illinois. Prairie State Legal Aid is available for those with criminal records in central or northern Illinois. Cabrini Green Legal Aid and Legal Aid of Chicago are both available to help those with criminal records in Chicago, while Legal Aid of Chicago is also available to serve those with criminal records in suburban Cook County. If you don't qualify for any legal aid services, you can contact a private attorney for assistance. The Illinois Lawyer Referral Finder can help you locate an attorney. Lastly, you can use the URL on the screen to find an upcoming sealing and expungement event in Southern Illinois. Now that you've drafted your petition, the next step is to file your petition. If you are working with an attorney, they will do this. If you have drafted your petition yourself, carefully follow the instructions for filing on illinoislegalaid.org. You've filed. Now you wait. The police and prosecuting agencies involved in your cases have 60 days to file an objection to your request. If they object within those 60 days, then a hearing is set in front of a judge. In some counties, if there's no objection, a judge will automatically grant your request. In other counties, you still have to go to a hearing. If your case is set in front of a judge, be prepared to tell the court how your life has changed for the better since your arrests and bring letters of recommendation and other proof to support what you are saying. It can take up to 4 months before the judge grants or denies your request. This is 4 months after the 60 days the agencies have to object. Once your request is approved, it can take an additional 60 days before your records are officially sealed or expunged. If the judge declines to hear your criminal record, you can file a motion to reconsider, or you can refile your petition. This should only be done after there's a significant change in your circumstances, such as a new job or volunteer position, or more time has passed since your arrest or conviction. You can also explore other types of relief, such as the healthcare waiver, certificate of good conduct, and executive pardon by going to illinoislegalaid.org. Final step is to celebrate. This is a big and life-changing accomplishment. Congratulations!